This is my desk research presentation. This desk research aims to explore how music can give children a better learning experience in digital interactions. I review existing research, sources, and commercial products to understand why music can affect user experience. I want to have opportunity to find perspectives that have not been developed in this field through this research and lay the foundation for user research. This is a topic I'm interested in and phrase the research question as, how can digital interactions involving music enhance the experience of children studying? The textbook mentioned in our daily life, we often ignore what we habitually do and will not consciously reflect. This also triggered me thinking about children's learning experience. Studying is a very daily activity for children, but they rarely express their needs. For most children, studying may not be interesting or even a little anxious. This emotion will reduce the efficiency of learning, and the time of learning will be invisibly prolonged, thus forming a vicious circle. Music has a good regulation effect on emotions, so I want to analyze about how music can enhance children's learning experience and make their learning process more meaningful. Below is the textbook link. I use the ACM Digital Library and UTS Library as the main academic sources because I think the sources of these two databases are very reliable, and I also search for some non-academic materials using Google. I used music, children studying, education, user experience as keywords to search in database because these words are most relevant to my research topic that I can find relevant information faster. In the first step, I search relevant research and sources in the library. I download 13 relevant materials based on the topic of paper. Then I search the index in Google to find relevant topics and opinions. I also find commercial cases by Google and the App Store. In process of reading the materials, I select 9 articles, combine them with commercial efforts, conduct an in-depth analysis of topics, and get conclusions. According to the sources and research, I summarized the benefits and drawbacks of music in children's studying. During the learning process of children, music can improve concentration, relieve stress and fatigue, regulate negative emotions, and create positive emotions, and make children immerse the atmosphere and improve their efficiency. But some kind of music will distract children. So, the effects of music on studying habits are dependent on the student and their style of learning. Therefore, the choice of music varies from person to person. Not all music can enhance the experience. Therefore, to improve children's experience, we must first analyze their preferences and habits from the perspective of children users. Mentioned in the article written by Jenke and Sanderman, music is roughly classified into following categories, which are like, do not like, loud or agitate music, soft music, light music, songs with lyrics, brisk music, sad music. Still did research. He interviewed some children. So in summary, listening to music which you like is better than the music which you are unfamiliar or dislike. Listening to light music has better experience than listening to music with lyrics because they cannot be distracted by lyrics. Loud or agitate music is not the right choice. Beyond that, brisk music can make children feel more relaxed and more focused. So from the result of research, the following types of music are good choice for children to have a better learning experience. But mentioned in Charlie's survey, he did research on 5th grade children. Conclude corresponding learning content has the corresponding music types. So I think that the impact of music on children cannot be generalized. Music app is one of the ways to listen to music. Children can select music they want to listen. There is also music lists especially for listening scenarios in the app. Music not only comes from what songs children listen, background music of studying apps and websites also plays a role in enhancing children's experience. Especially in learning scenarios, breaks background music is more suitable. However, this kind of product is aimed at young children, combined with animation to provide teaching for children. There is no such design in learning apps and websites aimed at middle school students. I feel the background music can be added according to the learning content, and the background music switch can meet user different needs. There are commercial cases I found. The first and the second one are studying apps, and the third one is a studying website. The background music of the top three products all adopts breaks music combined with the animation scenes. Let children immerse in the fun and relaxed atmosphere so that they can have a more meaningful experience. The good thing about the apps is that they all have the functions which can only be operated by parents, which need to input the password. The other two cases are music apps. Children can select the organized music list for studying scenes, also can create their own music list. There are also youth modes in these two music apps to prevent children from indulging in electronic devices. In conclusion, music can bring children a more meaningful experience, but it is necessary to provide more personalized choice to meet the different needs of children. The above is the results of my desk research survey. I will use the results to conduct user research. First, I will identify target users and interview them, then collect useful data from the conversation and analyze the data. In user research, I will focus on the needs of users and understand what makes a meaningful design for users. Following are the few questions based on the results of desk research. The answers of this question will help me understand what the users really need. So, this is my presentation. Thanks for watching.